Coming from Barraville to Kincoppal, it's a very different experience.
Yeah, I'm from the Torres Strait.
I'm from a small town down south called Bombala.
I'm originally from Garuga, so at far north New South Wales. 90% of the town's actually my family.
There are now more than 200 Indigenous girls and boys on AIEF scholarships. Most of them are from the eastern half of Australia, although that is about to change.
Mergen's just 1 hour away from Gympie.
Thursday Island is just a small community, and Brisbane is like really big.
Well, my tribe's from Wellington. I'm a Wiradjuri, but I live in Lilyfield.
They're all high school students and all full-time boarders. Indigenous kids, some with family strife, now at the best schools that New South Wales and Queensland can offer. They'll be given a chance at education, a chance at life, and a chance to dream, what many believed were impossible dreams.
Hi, I'm Nanthali. I'm from Toowoomba. Oh, can I do that again?
Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm from Walgett. I forgot how old I was.
When I finished school, I wanted to be a pilot in the Air Force. I just want to fly planes and just get out of the ground.
30 years' time, I'll probably see myself as either a high-paid barrister or a magistrate or something like that.
Go to uni and become a paediatrician. Yeah, that's been my dream since I was 8 years old.
Maybe when I'm older, a marine biologist in the ocean and stuff. Figure out like fishes and the reef and stuff.
'Cause she's a butterfly, butterfly.
So how did they travel so far, try so hard?
She's a butterfly, butterfly.
How did they earn a scholarship over so many others at these exclusive, expensive private schools?
In my town, it's not really the best place to grow up and become something you want to be. Mainly, like, you see kids, like, smoking and drinking alcohol, and I just didn't want to be a part of that.
I wanted to come to the school because I kept on getting distracted back home and my grades were always low, but now coming to the school, my grades have been higher.
Yeah, I think my marks are good enough to go into medicine, and the subjects I love at the moment are biology and English.
I tried my hardest to get out there and show other people that Aboriginal people aren't just people who laze around at home and do nothing.
Well, so often it seems it was Mum driving the tide of high expectations, with little help from Grandma and from Dad.
My mum always supports me with everything that she does. Oh my God.
That's good. That's so
Oh my God, this is so...
I know this is a chance because Mum, where she came from, she didn't really have much of a chance high school-wise.
Grandma said if you're going to stay here and bum around, you might as well go away, go to boarding school and do really good.
My hero is my dad because he got off his foot and made stuff happen for me.
Well, back in Palmerston, I was just mucking up a bit, and my parents decided that it'd be good for me to come down here and just so I stay focused on my schoolwork.
You feel like a role model?
I do. I feel like a role model not in with my community, but like even with my friends and stuff. Like.
Well, the reason why I come to the school was to get a better education in my life because of like all the racism and all that back home.
And when they first found out that I had an interview to go to a school in Brisbane, they were like, go for it, this could be it, you could make your dreams happen, and I was just in shock.
Understandably, with these mostly shy Indigenous kids from far-flung places, boarding school makes them awful homesick. But for some, it has its advantages.
Coming from Cairns for the first time to Sydney for my interview last year was absolutely unreal. I'd never seen the Harbour Bridge. And when I was flying over in the plane, my mum pointed out the window. It was amazing, like it was the best feeling ever. And then I got here and I was scared, so scared. And we drove in the iron gates and down to the school and I was petrified.
When I left home, the first day I got here, at the night, I felt homesick and I started crying. Then, I felt so sick, then I wanted to go home.
I have 3 other siblings, plus there are 11 kids that live at my house.
Having recess and lunch out in the terrace, and we just look out and it's just so beautiful to be in a spot like this.
Yeah, my dad just tells me on the phone at night, we're real proud of you going down there doing well in your schoolwork and stuff like that, and I'm just,
Yeah, I don't like the food that much here.
So what changes do their families see in them after a few terms at boarding school when they get home?
Yeah, my family's seen the really change in me, because when I was at school I was really shy and not confident with the stuff that I do.
When I was in primary school, I didn't think I was good at it. At English, I didn't think I was good at any subjects. But when I came here for 2 years straight, I'm in the top English class.
Yeah, my mum and dad think I've got more mature, apparently, making my bed and stuff,
I got offered apprenticeship, scholarship to come to the school and feel great after that.
It makes you feel better about being Aboriginal and just stand up for what you believe in.
When I first came here, I was pretty short, and then I got really tall, a couple of months went by, yeah.
My auntie always say, "Oh boy, you've been growing very big and you're getting taller and you might grow muscles one day," and that's it.
It was the outstanding Indigenous lawyer and leader, Noel Pearson, who posed the question just a few years ago. He already knew the answer.
Imagine producing 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 6 dozen well-educated Indigenous people who are not afraid to take their place in the country. We will turn this Indigenous predicament around.
Well, how about 2,000 scholarships right across Australia?
Maths. I don't like maths.
That's the AIEF's target, with the help of the Gillard government, along with matching generosity from big business and from individual Australians.
I can stand up to people now and say no. Aboriginals are not like that. Stereotypically that is maybe what you think. But, I work with a great bunch of girls and they're amazing and, they do not fit that stereotype at all.
I know lots of people don't want to listen to people that aren't of the same race or culture because they're like, you don't understand what we've been through. So if I can go into other communities and say, well, I have been through similar stuff, obviously not as difficult as you, but I'm willing to help you here now, so.
If someone's like, oh, blacks are this, blacks are... I'm like, no, they're not.
I want to prove that there's nothing to not like about Aboriginals. There's nothing to have against us.
I think it's more that I've accomplished something not only for myself but to show my family and community back home that I'm still working hard.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to finish grade 12 in my family. And yeah, I'd love to finish grade 12 and not finish halfway through or get into trouble and stuff.
We don't want that. We don't expect to have everything handed to us. We're willing, and we both have been willing to work for the past 2 years. We've worked as hard as we possibly can to get where we are and achieve what we need to get into university.
Frank, how have you changed? How's the school changed you?
I feel I've grown as a man. I feel I've become the man I want to be.
Yes, I definitely feel like a winner.